going on, everybody? Harley with Good Day Outdoors here, and today we're doing some nighttime fishing. We're going to go over to Plum Orchard Lake and we're going to do some bait fishing, because over the weekend I plan on doing some catfishing, and I would like to have some fresh cut bait to use for the catfish because I really want to catch a big old catfish. But yeah, we're at Walmart right now. I'm gonna go run in there real quick because I forgot my little foam cooler at home. I gotta go in there and pick one up and stuff and get some worms, and we're gonna do a little bit of bait fishing, a little bit of bass fishing, because the last time that I was at Plum Orchard I ended up catching a few bass at nighttime on one of those Ozark Trail black crankbaits. So we're gonna try to emulate that again tonight. Same conditions, a little bit colder as the other night whenever I fished over there and caught those bass. So hopefully we can reel in some bass there. A little bit more stories, but we'll get to that whenever we actually get to Plum Orchard. All right, let's go in here and get what we need and get over to fishing.
Yes, me holler, why the fuck you go ghost? I guess my best friends left me when I needed them most. They turned their backs on me, I did the same, I suppose. I'm guessing that's the way of the road, I've traveled it all alone. But it'd be nice if you come see me, I've been battling my demons. I don't trust for good reasons, but fuck it, how the hell have you been?
We're over here at Plum Orchard Lake. Well, not middle of the night, but nighttime, about 11 o'clock right now. A little bit cold, but I got the ultralight reel, bobber, got a little grub on there, get us some bait fish. Upgraded my reel on my main pole though to a DY Strike Force 2500, so that'll be nice to use. Got the black crankbait on there, that's what I used the other night. See if we can get us some bass after we fish for a little bit of bait fish. So yeah, I'm gonna cast this out, see if we can get some bluegill and use for cut bait this weekend for a catfish video. So that'll be fun. I had a gentleman over here fishing, telling me stories about all the fish he's caught. He was fishing for crappie in the water, but he kept catching bluegill. Like, he caught a few of them right back to back. He was out there, like, you know, retrieving his bait and everything like that, and the bluegill keep biting him. He gave me the last one he caught, so hey, at least we got one bluegill for some cut bait, so that'd be nice. But I think I'm gonna move over to where he was catching those and see if we can't get some for ourselves, you know. Plus it's right over here with these docks and stuff, so get a real chance to try out this. I was gonna say a real chance to try out this reel that I bought because I got a new DY, something like that reel. What I was talking about in the car with stories about this place is a lot of times whenever I come up here, I hear stuff walking around in the woods, but we found out it's a local resident. It's a beaver. Throw a picture up on there. We got him last time, but if I see him tonight, I'm gonna get him on video and say hello, because last time we were here, he came, we was like hearing stuff in the woods. We heard something fall over. We were like, what in the world was that? And then we heard something like swimming over to us, and we're like, oh, what in the world? And we looked out in the water, got our flashlights out and stuff. It was a beaver, and he swam all the way up to the dock we were on, and these birds are weird through here. But he came up and swam on the dock we was on and said hello, and then swam under the dock and hung out in the area with us. So, kind of nice. Let's put this out.
Wake and bake in the morning, gotta thank God. Every time I wake up, just a smoke pot. Hit the block and I don't see any cops. It's a good thing that I got the Zytucked in my tube sock. Hit a blue flash for great blunt wraps. It's $1.05, and that's with tax. Got that loud pack, so where the homies at? You know I got my deck, so what spots are we skating at? Got some fresh grip, ready to wreck shit. Living life reckless, cause I'm kicking it with felons. Inspiration hits, I jot these bars right quick, then I give a spliff a hit, and then we go and skate a bit like shit. I gotta say this is the...
Alright, so I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat, but we are going to move to where I was catching fish the other night. But I'm going to drive over there, so I have the headlights in the car, because I'm a scaredy cat. It's dark. But nothing's really biting right here, so we're going to move. We got one bluegill that I didn't catch, but it's cut bait, man. So let's head over there and get set up. We've moved. I've just kept the headlights on and stuff just so I could see what I'm doing because there's no light over here. Stuck myself with the treble hook. So I gotta put a band-aid on. Right here's where I've gotten my fish, like most of my fish from, so we're gonna see if we got any luck tonight. Because after getting stuck with that treble hook and stuff, I'd like to get a fish. It'd be great.
It just keeps going up, and then by the time you get there, you can have a stadium.
Wake and bake in the morning, I gotta thank God I woke up that same kid on the same block with the same old friends, smoking the same old pot, cruising through the south side trying to find skate spots, but on the DL because we hate cops, won't go into detail because that shit might cost it to the ground like seashells, cause people try to plot. I got a lock tied to a sock ready to knock heads off, but this was back before the back problems. Backpacks full of gas snacks and fat sacks of bad ganja. Only got it cause the homies had 5 on it. Weren't old enough to drive but had a hell of a time walking. Hey, now it's back to the basics. Back to the basement. Roll a blunt and face it.
Oh man, look at that. Nice little bass there. Don't know how much he weighs, but yeah, nice little catch for tonight. See if we can get one more. The bluegill don't seem to like my mealworms, but at least we got us a little bass. Yeah, I don't know how many pounds you are, but you seem pretty decent. Alright, it's cold, it's late. We caught a fish. I'm actually going to let this little bluegill go that the dude gave me earlier, just because he's only one bluegill and there's no use taking him. Not really. I mean, like, I could use him for cut bait, but I could always come back in the daytime and get some cut bait, so I'm going to do that instead because I haven't been watching this pull at all. I bet I've missed many bluegill. But I caught a bass, so that was fun. It's late though, I'm cold. I'm gonna go grab this bluegill and let him loose and dump this water and everything, and I'm gonna head out of here. So it's been fun. He is still alive. Come here. Let those spines down. Open your mouth. Here's a little bluegill. He's pissed. We're gonna let him go. Yeah, I know. You're going back home. You're going back home, bro. Promise. But yeah, man, that was fun. I'm cold. I'm ready to go home, lay down and everything. We got us a bass. We did have a bluegill, but it wasn't worth keeping right now. So we'll come back, do some daytime bait fishing and stuff. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, all that good jazz. But until next time, I will see y'all later.
Skate spots, but on the DL. Because we hate cops, won't go into detail. Because that shit might cost them to the ground like seashells. Cause people try to plot. I got a lock tied to a sock, ready to knock heads off. But this was back before the back problems.